Pulling up on the liquor store. Got one over here that I was told been here for 20 hours.
I think, yeah. I mean, they even have signs that say...
There's tons of signs that... I think they parked right in front of one that said no.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was afraid of, but right on that edge, isn't it? Got you in a mess, they do. They said it was there for 20 hours?
No, only 4 hours.
All right, guys, pulling up on the liquor store. Got one over here that I was told been here for 20 hours. Not sure what the deal is. 20 hours is way too long to leave your vehicle unattended. But Ford Explorer, I'm guessing it's this one right here. We'll get her loaded up.
There.
How are you?
You want to work on this? Am I in the way there?
I think I can get it out of here. Yeah, I should be okay.
I don't mind moving.
I don't know where you'd go to. I guess I could pull through, but you'll be okay. I got plenty of room here. I got this whole intersection. Thank you. Thank you for asking me. Left it unlocked. Some curbs to get this one. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I got enough room.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. They've been here for, I was told, for 20 hours, so it's got to go, they say.
Yeah, there you go.
You been in town long? No. I think we're supposed to get another winter storm. I don't know.
So that's what I'm hearing. You guys got plowed down here.
They've got some trucks that run, but these back roads get really, really crazy. Yeah. So better to get a bunch of groceries and stay put.
We got a soccer field.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, 20 degrees. Soccer.
Oh my goodness, that soccer in 20-degree weather. Well, that sounds fun. I bet the kiddos are excited.
The parents are even more jealous. Easy peasy.
It works pretty well. Pretty well.
You're like one of those repo guys.
I mean, we've done a few of those. Yeah, it's we get that a lot. The liquor store parking lot's very small, and we get a lot of people that want to take up their parking for Westgate.
Yeah.
And they monitor. They're pretty lenient. 20 hours is
That's a lot.
that's more lenient than they needed to be.
I think, yeah. I mean, they even have signs that say...
Yeah, there's tons of signs that I think they parked right in front of one that said no.
Yeah.
No,
Well, what do they say? Common sense isn't so common anymore.
it's not. And you know, I'll get to be the bad guy. They'll come yelling and screaming at me because they're.
But the best is, so once you get it hooked up, you're not putting it down, are you?
We'll offer them if they come running from wherever, we'll offer them a drop fee, and they're welcome to do that. But once we leave property, then no, they're going to pick it up at our lot. And my parking lot's way more expensive than this one.
Well, you're good.
I'm in good shape, thank you, man. I got to put some dollies on the front of it, so I'll probably be just a little bit longer. This one I think is the all-wheel drive, so it'll end up being a little more complicated, but.
How do you get the dollies? I'm curious.
So those little wheels that are up under my truck there on the front, those go up under the front, and it just lifts it up so we can do all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive stuff. I try to be a little nicer with some of the companies will just drag it, but we've got this stuff and we use the dollies because it's just a little more vehicle friendly. So
I mean, if somebody comes to pick it up,
yeah, we try to take care of everybody's stuff, and yeah, it just takes a little bit longer, but boy, it's a lot better.
look at that.
We got one for each side and some crossbars. It takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it. They didn't even lock it, it doesn't look like.
I thought it was the old guy that came out here.
Yeah, no, he's on the other side over here. He wanted to know if he needed me to move. I said, no, you're fine. A little crossbars, it'll pick it straight up. I know I get a lot of people that ask me, they're like, how did you tow that? It was front wheel drive. Well, we'll get in there.
Yeah, somebody usually
Yeah, I get a lot of people that ask me, how do those things work?
let's not go do this.
A pretty easy process.
Once you done it,
Yeah. And that's about that.
look at that. Beautiful.
You have a good day, sir. I'm almost out of your way.
That's all right, I'm no hurry.
Oh, there you go. Oh, back in.
Yeah, it takes a little bit longer, but hopefully it works easier. If I can get out of here and clear yours now, I'll be okay. They left it here for 20 hours. They wanted it gone.
Oh, it's nothing wrong with the car.
Yeah, they shouldn't be here. Yeah. Whew. Anyway, guys, got the Ford Explorer out of the liquor store there. Sorry about all the. You gotta listen to me huff and puff. Maybe do some cardio or something. Kind of a chore to get all this stuff hooked up and drug around, and you're trying to do it just as quickly as you can so you're not interrupting business. They've already interrupted business. I'm not trying to interrupt it anymore. But you see, lots of curiosity. People want to know why you're towing it and what this looks like and how the dollies work, and we often get a lot of curious folks that, especially in parking lots, they just assume that, you know, repossession or repo looking truck, and all they know is they don't see anybody else around it but me working quickly, and kind of raises some concern sometimes. But anyway, 20 hours is too long. Don't know what's going on with the situation, but I can promise you we'll probably find out. So stick around, stay tuned. Oh, everything auto?
Yes, sir. I think I requested for this in the car. And this car is the Ford Explorer color silver.
Yes.
I think one question. Are you having this open today and what time is closed?
I could be over at our lot at about in about an hour.
Now, okay. How much do you pay for the money for the speaker out of the car?
The cost has to be cash to the registered owner.
Okay. What is this under for this in the store?
The liquor store said it'd been there for about 20 hours, and they called us for the removal.
Okay.
Are you trying to pick it up today?
Yes, but she said I'm not having this. You haven't tested for me for the address?
Yes. I can text you the address. Will that be okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'll
thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
We got a short introduction here and a backup beeper. I'm sorry, but we're on Low Gap Road. Somebody tried to pass, and it wasn't a good passing opportunity, it looks like. Hello. Good, how are you? Yeah, man. Gonna get a shock tower, a whole lot of other stuff going on there. Nothing a Bailey's sling can't take care of though. Probably see if I can get that shock tower and hogshead off the ground. Usually turn, well, that same way you're turning there, hard right, and I should be able to make the front end crawl up out of there if I can get this lifted. So I guess it's in park and all that good stuff. Okay, let me see if I can get this lifted up just a bit, and then we might get in and start it and see if we can turn. And kind of what I was afraid of, but right on that edge, isn't it? chunk of wood over here. I think it'll take care of it. Got you in a mess, they do. Yeah, it's hooey. See if I can get a little closer. Did I swing in?
No, I just, in case it gets a
Swinging bomb there.
bit, you know.
Yeah. Try that again. Being on top of it, isn't it? It says nope, right back in there. Over there. I should be able to pull forward and probably pull you just back now.
Okay.
Like I said, we'll have to turn that wheel hard and
Nowhere to come up on it.
I would say as hard as you can, because it'll climb it a lot better if it's really cranked hard to the right.
Okay, so turn it more that way, so back is going into the ditch, so it'll come up on the road?
Yeah, so it'll come up on the road when we're backing up.
Okay.
Unless you want to try to do it under its own power, I can do it either way. It might be easier on the transmission if I just pull it.
Yeah, no, I'd rather pull it.
Yeah.
So, is the road better that way, wider going out that way than it is here? Or is it about the same all the way?
About the same all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, these old roads are just, they got these big drainage ditches and it gets a lot of folks in trouble, and
yes, sir.
Everybody's trying to pass, and it looks like you was the generous one.
Yeah, we was. The lady's in a little bitty car. She had plenty of room. We sat there, and then he just eased up a little bit when he did. It
just popped.
Once he hit the side.
I know it. Yeah, I know. It's tough. It really is. He in gear. I just need probably just neutral. Is it in neutral now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Will it turn that way anymore?
That's as far as it goes.
That's as far as it'll go. Must be up against something. Huh? It looked like the back was dragging. That's why I was. Unless the parking brake's on. Is the parking brake on?
It's just dragging on the front.
My back wheels were dragging like it was in park.
See the parking brake's on? Where's the parking brake button?
There it is. Okay, that'll be easier for us there. He's out. Make sure he turns hard left now to go forward. I think he's going straight. He just needs to go hard left to go back straight.
They told us to come in this way.
Yeah.
Is it better to go out that way?
It's about the same. Honestly, the roads look about the same.
I just mean like with
Yeah, with what?
next time we're not gonna be as nice as us.
No, I always tell people like, you know, either just stop or she would. That usually happens, and then they usually don't stop. They usually keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one right down on the Parkway, right down by Smart Bank, 321. It's just about a minute away from town. There's a car wash over there.
You have a business card with you?
I do, yeah.
Hopefully we'll have to see you in this week.
If you've got roadside assistance or anything like that, they will reimburse. Make sure you.
That good Sam thing.
Yeah, just.
Does that have anything to do with?
Save my receipt, and they'll probably want you to take a picture of it and email it to them or something like that. That's a brand new Chevy, isn't it? 20.
Yes, 24.
24.
We got it right.
It was there.
Very nice truck.
We've had it about a year, but we didn't hardly drive it during that time.
She won't get it muddy, so we said, "Sure, let's do it."
Well, she's getting it dirty today. Is it the 1500?
Yeah, no, it's a
2500.
Yeah, 3/4 ton HD. Thank you so much for getting out here and being so nice.
No worries.
Someone in some other office, and the woman's being really rude to her, and just like, good Lord, we're customer service people. We get that you don't treat people like that.
No,
If
that's.
you want to, even if they're rude to you.
No, that's not the way that stuff works, is it?
Not exactly. It's not a good way to be building a business.
My goodness, I'm sorry. That's
That's anybody in your end, on y'all's end,
Yeah,
your company. So.
we would never. That's you just don't do that.
No, not if you want to keep your business.
No.
Sorry, I've been a customer service person for 51 years, and it's like we used to train people, and I'd go, you know what? They're going to say the rudest things you ever heard, and that was back then, not now.
It's always way. Yeah.
And I told them, I'm like, when you get off that phone, you can cuss them and call them anything you want.
Absolutely.
Nice while you're talking to them.
We get a lot of people like that. Even our illegal park people are usually that way. They'll come and they'll want to cause ruckus, and but that should be all that they need on the receipt. Every insurance company's a little different, but that might just be a little bit of mud in that tire. It might make some slinging noises, but it should be.
That's what I was gonna say. We might run by car wash and try to at least.
And like I said, they're right there on 321. So if you're heading back into town, they're right beside, kind of down the hill from the Smart Bank. There's a little car wash there.
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure we could come get to the cabin before we went to the store.
Careful, it's gonna get slick. Watch that car wash too. I'd go over there, wash my truck, and I'd slide up and.
Does it look to you like by at least Sunday it'll be passable on the road?
The weather in the mountains.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say we're from Texas. We know.
We're not leaving until the 11th.
Yeah,
we're supposed to get another winter storm. Now I don't know what that's all about, but they said the first time they said we were going to get 18 inches and it never came, and then the second time it came. We're here, and then now this is the third time. So I don't know what they
got somewhere we live in Texas this year. I mean, we hadn't had it since 21. Yeah.
You guys are not. You're not prepared for the heat. Your heaters are not.
No. Oh no.
Yeah.
February of 21, that was a
The
mess.
house we live in now, we put in a gas burning stove, and that's all we use. Because
Yeah.
we have trees like this around us, so I'm like,
Yeah, it's,
we've learned to try to keep warm.
yeah. Well, I'm sorry we had to meet this way. My name's Jeff.
Might as well.
Yes, business card, yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I usually tell my people. I said, I hope you don't need me, but if you do, you yeah, be careful, guys. Thanks, sir.
I
Appreciate
appreciate
you, man. Little bit of broken blacktop. We left him a little room to get in, not much.
All good memories.
There you go. All right, guys, there you have it on that. It's a little crazy. The edge of this road is super steep, and I usually get that. Like this first layer of blacktop will usually crumble when you're pulling up out of them, just because you get close to the edge, and once you get close to that edge, it'll start flaking away some layers. Try to make that a little better. Somebody's passing by, but that front tire was down in there as well. I mean, you can see just the edge of this is just, it would just crumble if you picked it up. Water, thousands of gallons of water come down this road, and that's what we end up with. It's a little tough on this one. You want to get close enough to it so you can get it, the hogshead in the shock tower and all the damaging stuff. You want to get that up off the ground so you're not damaging it, but at the same time, if you're too close, you can't get enough swooping power to get it back up onto the road. So it's got to be a perfect mix of not catching the side and getting it up. So sometimes it can be a little tough. We get some blocks built up and things like that. The front wheel's a little easier. The front wheel can turn, and if you turn, it'll just crawl up out of the thing there. But the end of that video, woo! I did some bad things there. I just hooked the ball. The top of that strap come up off of that ball, and you can see the importance of everybody being out of the way, because that came up off of there, and it still had quite a bit of force on it. Even though I done had him up on the road, there was still quite a bit of force when that thing flicked off the end of the Reese hitch. I usually use my receiver that has a full-on clasp on it, and I didn't, and it got me in trouble on that one. It did come loose, but like I said, the importance of keeping everybody away from what you're doing, and things can get very dangerous sometimes. But we're gonna get out of here. Low Gap Road is very crazy. Hello.
Just have a light on this.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
I come in the
Okay. Okay.
What happened for this car in the liquor, the stock liquor?
They said it was there for 20 hours?
No, only 4 hours.
4 hours?
Opción de que le cobres menos, o sea, no tiene ni 5 horas.
¿Cuántas horas lo tuvo allí?
¿Ahí?
¿Sí?
No, ni 5 horas. Eso fue que se me dañó hoy en la mañana, que no pude entrar a trabajar.
¿A qué hora lo dejó ahí?
Y entré como a las 8.
The car is going to parking 8 o'clock.
Oh,
It's
okay.
maybe 4 hours, 3 hours in the car.
Yeah, that's the liquor store parking lot, so they won't allow parking.
Oh, dice que hay una parqueadera para carros.
Sí, pero es que como iba a trabajar adentro, se me dañó y ya
Yeah,
no
it is
lo puedo
working in Westgate.
Westgate?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Westgate's parking lot is right up the hill. Yeah.
Pero pues dice que ellos, los de la licorería, son los que le echan en la red.
Dios.
Sorry. They just called me for. You've got keys?
¿Las llaves?
Okay.
Okay.
If you've got keys, there's the receipt there for it. I'll go get your vehicle.
¿Va a traer el carro?
Ok.
Give me just a second. All right, that's more the same. People that work at Westgate parking in the liquor store parking lot. Happens a lot. Doesn't seem like it wants to run, that's for sure. It doesn't even have enough power to even pull out of the parking spot. That's insane. Wow. It runs really bad. It doesn't want to go.
She
Yeah.
can have a problem.
Yeah, looks like the check engine light and all that stuff is on. So you got it. That is correct.
Okay.
Thank you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, the liquor store will call, so she can't park at the.
De la licorería que llaman.
Sí.
Okay,
buena
thank
mujer.
you.
Thank you. So that was the story that I got was, 20 hours or so, and who really knows? It's it doesn't really matter. Like I tell everybody, it doesn't matter whether it's 20 minutes or 20 hours. If you're not a paying customer of a store, then it's not a good idea to park there. And I'm going to go a bit further because we get a lot of rod run events that test this theory. It's still not a good idea to go in and buy a candy bar to become a customer and then walk away and leave your vehicle for hours on end. So we've got a unique area. Just park where you're supposed to and everything is way easier.